Hey guys, it came from Motivation and welcome back to another episode today. Today I'll be showing you guys my 13 favorite bass baits. So my number one bait is, on my top 5 is a football jig or just a flipping jig. This is a Terminator jig. It's a bluegill pattern right now. So I love jigs. It doesn't matter what color. Well, it mostly does sometimes. But right now I have a Zoom. I'm not sure what it's called. It's a Zoom thing. I don't know, something in June bug color. I have it right here. If you guys, I totally forgot what this is called, but if you guys know, please leave it in the description. I totally forgot. This is Zoom. So, that's my number one. I love pitching this. You can always do, you can burn it. So these are flipping. You can do it slow. So these are flipping like kind of fast, kind of slow. So it looks so antagonizing. You can just jig it. I catch most of my bass on this one lure bait, whatever it's called. I mostly throw it by brush piles, like standing up logs, lily pads, throwing on the edge of lily pads or in lily pads, a lot of brush, rocks, anywhere there is fish, I think. So that's my number one lure. My second favorite bait, or best bait I use, is a trick worm, mostly in green water pumpkin, green watermelon pumpkin, whatever, or chartreuse tail. This is it. I love this bait. I mostly wacky rig it most of the time, but sometimes, well, not sometimes, but almost more than I wacky rig it, I drop shot it. Now I just barely hook it in the nose, so it's like flying. But I know this isn't that good of a drop shot worm, but it works for me. Sometimes that's weightless. Throw it like weightless, Texas rig it, whatever. Throw it. Thing. This fish, I basically throw it in the same places I throw. I throw my jig in brush piles, just everywhere, in rocks, everywhere I think fish are. So that's my number 2 bait. Okay guys, so number 3 bait is a spinner bait, okay? So this is white, and sometimes I might just throw one on I think Sassy Sally, I think it's called. Sorry, that was my dog. But sometimes I throw in a Sassy Sally on the back as a trailer. So I just put it right there. I'm not gonna do it the best right now. But sometimes I throw in Sassy Sally in bad shad colors, the Bass Pro Shop Tourney, and it looks just like that. It'll look better when I actually rig it up. Sometimes I throw that on the back, but most of the time I don't. I just do it regular. But that's just from fish. Mostly throw this on the edges of like what are they called, lily pads, or like grass vegetation and stuff. That's my dog again. Sorry. So that's my number 3 bait. Okay, guys. So my number 4 bait is crankbaits. Okay. So in my ponds, bass don't love them, but they bite them if they're hungry enough. So I don't know what the color this is. I think this is Crawdad. I don't know what company this is. This might be KVD or Strike King. I think this is Strike King. No, wait. This is KVD. This is KVD. I don't know what color that is. I throw these where rocks are. It's like hit them on the bottom. There's tons of scratches on them. I don't know if you're gonna see them. But anyways, I love them. I love this sexy shad color. Oh, almost dropped it. This is a square bill basically. This is a bomber. Sexy shad color. I mostly throw these up north when I'm going for bass, if I go for bass. So that is my number 4 bait. So guys, my number 5 bait is a spook. This is a I don't know how to say it. One knocker spook. I love walking the dogs with this. This is sexy shad. I have all the colors, but this one is my favorite. It's that little dash of orange on there. But mainly, I love these baits because I can walk the dogs so much easier than with other spooks. I thought these were like right on the edges of like lily pads or vegetation, so like I don't get caught in them, but like I almost want to get a reaction strike, because that's basically what you're looking for when you fish these. Like I want them just to see it and then go for it. Like they really don't look at the baits that much when they're on top water. They're just like, oh, I'm hungry. So I love throwing these up north in the morning and at night. I throw these at my pond all the time. So this is a 4.5-inch bait. This is 3/8. I don't know. And hence the name One Knocker. It has one thing in it, so it's like when you're walking the dog. So that's my number 5 bait. Number 6 bait is a Rapala X-Pop 7 and J-Pop Luther Jensen. That one, as you can see, these two, the Rapala, the one right here, has a bigger mouth, so it pops out of him. I like this one better than this one, but since this one's like shag color almost, the fish hit this a little bit more. But I would say if I had to pick one, I'd rather pick this one, because I just love the big pop. This makes like a big, like 10 times bigger than this splash, because this is rounded and this is like pops out. So like it gets more water, it makes more commotion. So I get a little less hits with this than this, but I'd rather pick this one than this one. I know it's kind of weird, but I don't know. So that's my number 6 bait. And I usually throw this right on my spook. So I know you guys thinking, no, it's basically the same thing as spook. You just put it in. But spook, I catch a little more fish with than both of these. But it's just easy to fish spook. You can cover more land on water. And you get bigger bites because it's a bigger bait. So bigger fish. So that's my number 6 bait. Okay guys, so my number 7 bait is a jerk bait. So this is probably my favorite one. I catch tons of walleye, believe it or not, walleye, muskies, northerns, and bass. So I mostly throw this in deeper water because this is a deep one, deep jerk bait. And I catch so many fish with these. I have a shad color. I mostly throw it by rocks though, sometimes vegetation, standing up trees and stuff. I have a green one. This is so lifelike. I don't know. I caught this one. I caught it when I caught a fish, like a big, it was a 6-pound bass up north, and it had it on the side of its mouth. So, and I have this one. And I have a perch color one. This is so lifelike. I mean, I catch more fish with this than any bait, like hard bait I use, other than like the spook. Like this is, I catch more fish on jerk baits, like hard baits like this, hard baits that go deep down or just in the water, not on top of water, than like any hard bait like flicker shads, like and stuff. So that's my number 7 bait. Okay guys, so my number 8 bait has to be like a rattle trap or a crankbait. These catch so much. This particular one, on murky days, I caught 13 northern up north and 6 bass in one day. This is perfect. This is a Rapala Rattling Rapala, made in Ireland. Same thing with this shad color one. This is made Rattling Rapala, and this is another Rattling Rapala. So I thought these mostly were rocks, are just like the jerkbait, on the edge of, and then on the edge of vegetation, lily pads. Man, you can. This is a very versatile bait, but I'll say the most of the versatile bait I have is probably either a jig, the trick worm, or my Looker Hunt frog. So I catch so much fish up north though with this, but I still gotta say I catch more fish on a jerkbait than any hard bait that dives down. It has to be a swim bait. I have a perch color, orange color, bluegill color, any color. I have another perch color, like neon, another perch color. See, I thought these mostly were hard baits, like vegetation, lily pads, and there it is, and like rocks. So I just like jig on the bottom. It's like a jig. So that's been my number 9 bait. Hey guys, so my number 10 bait is probably the Lind. I don't know what jig this is called. Jig. This one is in 1/4 ounce. No, 3/8 ounce. This is 1/4 ounce. This is the blue one. This is 1/2 ounce. I got more fish with this because it goes down so fast. And this one too. So I love throwing these like where I throw swim baits. Basically, it's inspected swim baits. And yeah. So my number 10 bait. So my number 11 bait is spoons and stuff like that. That's one I catch so many pike with this one. This one's really like I catch a lot of bass. And this one. So that has to be my number 11 bait because they're just so good. And I catch a lot of fish on these, especially in the ponds where I live. Weird. So, like, I have a number 1 downstairs, I have number 2, Mepps Black Fury, I have a number 3, Mepps Black Fury. They changed the spinner. And I have another Mepps 4 Black Fury. They must have changed it with different colors, numbers. And then I have just different ones like Mepps. Mepps probably my favorite company like that. Other Mepps. This is a Mepps. This is a rooster tail. Another rooster tail. If I can see that. This is another rooster tail. I love these rooster tails too. And then, I don't know what company is this, but I got it off of Bass Pro Shops. I love this one. So that's my number 11 bait. Yeah, so my number 13 bait, I should have been number like 6 or 4. I forgot about it. I had it rigged up on my pole. But a Looker Hunt frog, still realistic. And a live target frog, which is rigged up right now. Let's take one off. So I throw these mainly like by lily pads and standing up vegetation. I under docks too. But I catch so many fish on this. Guys are probably like, why isn't you fifth? This should have been my 5th, but I had rigged up. Same thing with my live target field mouse and live target frog. So that's my 13 favorite baits. I really love them all, same, but that's if I had to pick a order, it had to be like that. But this one, were live target, field mouse, and live target frog, and Looker Hunt, all the booyah, pad crashers, and all the frogs. Should have been 5th or 4th. It doesn't matter. But that was my 13 favorite baits, guys. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. And always, like I always say, please leave a comment what videos we do next, because it really helps us out.